Hey everyone, this is Scott, and thanks for joining me today. Back in the fall of 2007, I was hiking way up high in the mountains in Oregon when I got caught in an unexpected snowstorm. This was a bad storm. The winds were easily 40 to 50 miles per hour, and the snow was blowing right at my face sideways. But I wasn't worried because I had taken refuge behind a large rock. So the storm soon passed, and I was fine. The Bible says in Proverbs 14:26, "In the fear of the Lord one has strong confidence, and his children will have a refuge." As a Christian father of 5, I really like that verse because sadly, our world's not always a very safe place for children, as the stats on abuse, neglect, and molestation often indicate. But God says there is a safe place for kids. There is a refuge for children. And that refuge is in Christian fathers who fear the Lord. Now, what does that mean? Well, Christian fathers are like rocks for their kids. They're supposed to know what to do, how to solve problems and fix things. And most of all, Christian fathers know how to protect their children from harm. And so if a Christian father is confident, then his kids, his children have a refuge. If he's not panicking but calm and steady, all the walls can come tumbling down. All the waves can break and the snakes can hiss and the lions can roar and the winds blow. But there'll still be a safe place in their father's arms. Just like I had confidence when I took refuge behind that rock, our children will be blessed when they find refuge in us as fathers. As Christian fathers, where should our strong rock-like confidence come from? Fearing the Lord God, who is our rock and our salvation. Fearing God means having such a reverence for him that it has a profound impact on the way we live our lives. The fear of God is about respecting him, obeying him, submitting to his discipline, and worshiping him in awe. The fear of God is also about placing our trust in him and finding our refuge in him. For example, Psalm 62 verses 5 through 8 reads, "For God alone, O my soul, wait in silence, for my hope is from him. He only is my rock and salvation, my fortress, I shall not be shaken. On God rests my salvation and my glory, my mighty rock, my refuge is God. Trust in him at all times, O people. Pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us." And the Bible is clear that the person who fears the Lord will be blessed. Psalm 115 verses 11 through 15 reads, "You who fear the Lord, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. The Lord has remembered us. He will bless us. He will bless the house of Israel. He will bless the house of Aaron. He'll bless those who fear the Lord, both the small and the great. May the Lord give you increase, you and your children. May you be blessed by the Lord who made heaven and earth." So, what's the takeaway? Fear God, fathers. God says he can help. He's smarter. He's stronger. He's more generous. So trust him and obey him. Why? Isaiah 64 verse 4 tells us that God works for those who wait for him. God will solve the problem. He'll rescue the family. He'll take care of your little ones. He'll meet your needs. So, fathers, if you truly fear God, then your children will have a refuge. They'll have a father who has strong confidence, not in himself, but in the promises of God. And that strong confidence will provide refuge and blessings for your children. Thanks for watching.